wedding makeup that lasts all day. My name's Bray. I was a July 2025 bride and I did my own makeup.
Here are a few photos of what my makeup looked like on my wedding day. We got married in a heat wave with severe thunderstorms and my makeup stayed all day.
Click the link in my bio so you can go to my website. It has all the products I used in one place, easy to buy.
I start by using my Summer Fridays lip balm. Then I go on my Ilia face moisturizer and put it all over my face. Next, I prime my face with my Hourglass VL face primer. Then I go on my Bobbi Brown color corrector. I put it under my eyes and in any spots that I have severe redness. I take my Benefit brow pencil and I fill in my eyebrows a little. And I use the spoolie to brush it out. Next, I take my Say Glow Gel and my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I mix them together and apply it all over my face. This makes the perfect base for the makeup look. I make sure to also blend some down my neck. Next, I take the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. I place it on any blemishes. I also use it under my eyes and on any redness. Then I take my Sephora concealer brush and blend it all out. I make sure to also apply some concealer to over my eyelids. This helps prime the eyelids for eyeshadow. Next, I take my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize eye cream and I apply on top of my eyelids and right underneath my eyebrows. Then I take my Master Mattes palette by Makeup by Mario. I take a light brown shade and I apply it in windshield wiper motions in my crease. I use a little bit of a darker shade and apply my crease again in my outer corners of my eyes. I make sure to really blend this. I take another dark brown shade and I apply it only to the outer corner of my eyelid. I slightly drag it in. Lastly, I go in with the darkest brown shade and I apply just on the outer corner. I apply it in little circle motions, making sure to keep it only on the outside of my eyelid. The trick to this eyeshadow look is to make sure to blend everything out. Next, I take a buffing brush with a medium brown shade and drag it underneath my waterline. Lastly, I take my Dior highlighter palette and I apply it to my lids. I take some of the lighter shades and apply that to the inner corner and darker shades to the outer corner. I go in with the Say liquid bronzer and I blend it out really well. I use this to contour my cheeks. Then I take my Patrick Ta palette and I apply the cream blush to my cheeks. I take my Huda Easy Bake powder and I apply it underneath my eyes and to any high spots on my face. I take the Huda powder and the Charlotte Tilbury powder and I apply it to my T-zone. I also apply the Charlotte Tilbury powder under my eyes. Next, I go in my Fenty Beauty bronzer and I use it to contour. I apply it to all the spots where I put my Say bronzer earlier. Then I go back in with my Patrick Ta palette. I use the powder blush. For highlight, I use my Dior palette. Then I take my eyebrow gel and apply it to my eyebrows. Then I take my eyeliner and apply it under my lashes on my waterline. I applied my lashes and my mascara off camera. Lastly, I apply a lip liner and I use my Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury lipstick.